Okay, so back day. This is going to be my full back workout that I've been doing for a while now. As you can see, my back is one of my best muscle groups on my physique, I'd say. Partly because my first 3 years of lifting, it was pretty much all body weight training, so I would just spam pull ups like crazy. But I developed a really good back, and part of it, obviously, genetics, because I got that tree, the Christmas tree looking back. But most of it came from just consistently doing this, just hypertrophy type movements. I don't really do strength training on back that much at all. I used to do rows and stuff like that, but I kind of stopped. So I keep it really simple. So let's start off with pull ups. So I did behind the neck first. Not any particular reason. I just sometimes like the way it feels. So I did behind the neck pull ups. I'm doing 4 sets of anything above 12 and failure. So what that means, which I've explained in previous videos before, but anything above 12 and failure just means that you're going to go for, let's say, 13, 14, 15 reps without even realizing it. So, some of the days it's going to be 12, some of the days it's going to be 14 or 15, so many different variables, sleep, how many calories and, carbs you had that day, how much pre you took that day. If you've taken or if you skipped your rest day that week, it might affect the total amount of reps. So there's a bunch of different variables. So the best way to go about it is to just have a set number in mind, but not really count, and then just exceed that number. So it's the same rep scheme here. So 4 sets of anything above 12 and failure. I just filmed one of the sets just because I don't want to make this video too redundant and, too repetitive. So I do unilateral dumbbell rows, and I do it a little bit differently than most people. It looks like I'm not hitting full range of motion, but that's exactly how I want to hit it. So I'm just trying to isolate that lat completely, and I'm trying to take the bicep out of the equation. So think of it like a pendulum. I swing the dumbbell forward and I let it kind of swing on its way back, and I'm trying to put the dumbbell in my pocket. That's what I'm kind of thinking about in my mind. So you can see how close the dumbbell is getting to my pocket. It's a little mind muscle connection tip. I remember Steve Cook talking about it or something years ago. But yeah, you're just trying to put the dumbbell in your pocket to force your central nervous system to kind of tap into your back more rather than your bicep. And I let it swing forward a little bit like a pendulum. So when it's swinging back, it's just getting closer to that pocket area. So 4 sets above 12 and failure. Sometimes I'll do, a set 5x5 or something if I'm doing strength, and I'll actually count my reps, but I don't really count my reps. I think that sets mental barriers, and it kind of gives you your own limitations. If you're thinking about, let's say you're hitting bench, okay, I'm shooting for 12 reps. It's as if your central nervous system only gives you enough energy to hit 12 reps. And I've tested this out a couple years ago on bench and on pull-ups, a couple other movements, but mostly I wanted to test it out on hypertrophy type of movements because strength it's kind of different when it comes to that type of stuff. But I don't count the reps because I noticed that on the 11th rep, I just know I'm going to hit failure on the 12th. But if I don't count it and I record it and run the video back, I'll see that I hit an extra 1 or 2 reps, which is really weird, but it works for me. So try that out. Don't count your reps. Count the sets, but not the reps. Here I'm just hitting a little bit of flexing to show the back creds. But I did, what was I just doing? Rows. So I did the pull-ups, the rows, and then we're hitting some behind the neck. So I did behind the neck on that first set of pull-ups. That second set, it just went back to normal pull-ups. But over here, I actually did do behind the neck. I feel it a ton. I used to never do these, literally never, and I just started recently doing them 3 months ago. But I just got hella sore immediately, so I started incorporating it. Jeez, the traps are looking kind of crazy right now. And by the way, I know the comments are going to be mentioning it. I'm completely aware of the back knee. This video was while I was in the middle of my cycle. I'm not on anymore, but there's only so much you can do to mitigate the negative effects like that. But back knee was just one of them, and it was pretty much the only one. I didn't really get any other negative effects whatsoever, but The back knee went a little bit crazy, but after like a month of the PCT, it's pretty much back to normal. So again, not counting the reps, 4 sets and failure. I think this is literally like the last movement. I'm pretty sure. So I keep the amount of exercises low. Like you'll see if you go to the gym and you don't even mean to, but you look around at some of the people, like I'll start the machine the same time as they do. And it's crazy because like they will leave after like 4 minutes. Like it's unreal. Like they'll hit the machine, hit like their set, wait like 30 seconds, hit the set, wait like barely a minute or something, and then they're done. And I'm like, bro, I'm on set 2. How did you just finish up 5 sets? And the thing is, because they're not quality sets, and maybe that they don't understand that, or they're new to the gym. It's fine. I'm not trying to sound like that, but you need more quality sets, which a lot of it's going to come to drop sets. And supersets are cool, but I really like to fixate on drop sets. In this workout, I was just doing a 1 drop set at a time. So I do 4 sets of 12. Oh, that's the end right there. But I would do 4 sets of 12, and then I would drop set, do another set, and that one would be failure as well. So they're both above 12 in failure, and I would like lower the weight. So you could incorporate that. You don't have to make gains or anything like that, but if you're like an intermediate advanced lifter, I would highly suggest doing that. So that's the full back workout. I'll put in the description the full workout written out, just so it's kind of clear to see. Maybe you can screenshot it if you want. But yeah, try it out. Let me know what you guys think, and I will be posting probably my leg workout next. So stay tuned for that.